hope everyone is doing well today. I have a wellness activity for you that doesn't require much and something that you do probably have at home, which is some pencils, some crayons, some pens, markers, glitter. Maybe some of you have paint at home. So whatever you have, if you will gather your supplies and your favorite quote or poem, that's what you'll need for this activity. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with a quote that I have, an example, and I'll show you some examples of some creative arts that I've done, and hope you can take this and put it up in your office that you've created at home, and then maybe you'll want to make another one for your office or your classroom when we return to school again. So the first one, and it says, "Tough times don't last, tough people do." So you take a quote or your poem, and then whatever art supplies you have at home, you can then create something. This is an example that I have with that quote, or whatever quote, your favorite quote, you just go ahead and put it on. And then I colored this and I had the word strength. And this is just one of the pieces that I have that I really enjoyed. This was my first time actually doing a paint of this extent. With shading and whatnot. So this is very interesting. So if you're wanting to try something new and different, this is something that you can do. Another quote that I have, and this one says, "Make your life a masterpiece. Imagine no limitations on what you can be, have, or do." So with this, I think of, a vision board. So I have a vision board here. It is one that I've done. That's probably something that you could do with that quote. So if you have magazines, this one, I cut out different magazines, and I have paper and some letters, sticker letters. So this was just a fun activity that I did with a group of friends, and so we just had a lot of different supplies that were available to us, and we just used what we thought based on the vision that we had, and then we created a vision board with that. Another quote that I have, and this one says, "Challenges are what make life interesting. Overcoming them is what makes life meaningful." So during this time, I know it's challenging, and this is not something we're used to, staying at home more than usual, right? We're usually at work, and then maybe we have a couple of hours before we're off at work again. So this has just been a tremendous adjustment for all of us. But I know for me personally, my faith is something that carries me through. And this is an example of something that I did and something that I can think of with that quote, just something that would carry you through. You can create some art with, if you want that quote or whatever motivational saying that you have that you really enjoy. And the last example that I have for you, this one says, "Do it now, sometimes later becomes never." And like I said, I'm not a very artistic person, but this was something that I've actually ventured into doing. more recently, and it is very enjoyable, very relaxing, and fun to do. This is one of my most simpler of creations. As you can see, just color pencils and pen and pencil, just on a notebook, paper, construction paper, whatever you have at home. Just grab your art supplies of any sort. As you can see, you can, with any material that you have, it can become a work of art. So you think, I don't have that. Oh wait, I do have construction paper, or whatever it is, just grab it and create something positive that you can put up in your office space that you've created, or something that you'll want to take when we return. The last thing, if you say, I'm not going to do any art, that's not my thing, there are a lot of really neat apps. There's some coloring apps, and I actually took a coloring from a coloring app that I had done, and I put a scripture on it. And so this is another example. So if this is something that, say, oh, maybe I could, this is actually art, and it will be relaxing, it'll be fun, something that you can do with your family, and then you have something that you can cherish with you for a lifetime. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you will share your examples with us, and just have a fun and relaxing time with your family. And we can't wait to be together again. And I know it's hard, but have fun. Don't forget, wash your hands, cover your cough, and be safe. God bless you. Stay strong. PSJA, together apart.